Do I feel anxious before a tour? This tour in specific, yes, I do. Duff McKagan, Argentina. I'm always nervous before any tour I do. Anxious is probably a better word. But I do the work, rehearse as hard as I can. I'll do it here at rehearsal studio and at home, internalize a bunch of stuff, and then I go out and play and hope for the best. What is it like for me to, how did I pick the songs for this tour? I thought long and hard about it. I sang to a lot of songs. I played acoustic guitar to a lot of songs. And eventually came up with a set list that I'm pretty damn comfortable with. So, yeah. This is from Ireland, Drazy. She wants to know my favorite song on Lighthouse is. It kind of changes. I wrote Fallen for Susan. That's just a beautiful song and great intent and makes me feel good. Forgiveness is also another song I really like. It's really kind of risen to the top. I mean, I'm so invested in all the songs, it's hard to pick one.
Any cuts live from Believe in Me album?
One, the metal guy asked if any Velvet Revolver, Believe in Me songs. Maybe. We have a couple things in the chamber, as it were. So perhaps.
What guitars and amps are you using this tour?
Great question. So for this tour, Izzy Dutch, I'm using, I'll show you. Got this Hummingbird acoustic that Slash got me for the Tenderness tour. And then for electric, I've got this Telly that Susan had made for me for our 25th anniversary. And Guada is a Telly maker down in Argentina who made me a bass that I use a ton, and killer luthier. And so these are my two guys right here. And I use a Fender Supersonic combo amp. Jimmy DeFord. What's my guilty pleasure or somebody be shocked that I listen to? I'm pretty outspoken about me listening to all kinds of music. I love like post-punk new wave. I love new wave and punk, and everybody knows that, I suppose. I've been listening to yacht rock with my wife and like Climax Blues Band and stuff. Or suddenly again like, oh, these guys are great. I didn't recognize this back when I was 10. So, yeah. Brandon in France asks if we're going to play Pass You By from the EP we put out with This Is the Song. And I really like that song a lot. And Brandon said it got him through some stuff. I get you. You know what? Maybe. We haven't rehearsed it, but it's such a delicate little song that maybe we'll work it up once we're out on the road. Perhaps, Brandon. Eric asks, is that Jeff Fielder? Jeff Fielder is indeed playing keyboards, guitar, singing, kind of doing everything. He's kind of the ringer in the band. We got Tim DiGiulio on the other guitar, who played a lot on Lighthouse. Mike Musburger on drums. From Posies. We've got Mike Squires on bass. Myself. This is from Natalie, Rooy. I'm not going to try to butcher your last name by pronouncing that because I'm not sure how it's pronounced. She asked if I'm ever, I don't know where I'm at on tour. When I was drinking, it's a long time ago, yes, in fact, that did happen a few times. It's not a great feeling. But these days, no, I know where I'm going. I really kind of research every place I'm going to as well, Especially in touring with my wife, she finds fun facts about every little town or city we go to, and we go see a castle or church or art museum or whatever. Hey, Maya, what's my favorite song on the new album to play live? That's a great question. I'm looking at set list. Because it's all new, Holy Water came out really good. This is a song, which is not on the record, but it's an EP that it's really nice to play. Lighthouse. It's a lot of really nice songs to play. Longfeather's great because I get to go to electric guitar at that point. So there's a ton. Sorry, I don't have one. Christine, we won't try to pronounce her last name because it starts with an MJ. What is the rest?
Aerum.
Aerum. I'm not going to try it. Sure. What's my favorite things to do on tour? I mean, I like to see stuff. I like to go to local coffee shops. I like to work out in the gym. I find good things to eat. Explore cities, you know. Play a rock show. And I'm just kind of like a normal tourist, really, to be honest with you, with the gym in there. Oh, this is from Emilio. He asked me what my favorite bass is ever that I own, or just favorite bass.
Your favorite bass ever?
Wow. I mean, it's probably my first bass that I bought once we got our record advance. It was a real Fender. You know, I was broke up to that point. I had a bass guitar. It was a Yamaha. It was a good guitar, good bass. But like the thing for me to get was this Fender, and I got this Fender Jazz Special, and I played it. I still play it on all my recordings. It's such a killer bass. It's just this Japanese-made Fender, 1986 Fender Jazz Special, and it sounds wonderful. And I've made a bunch of basses like that. Had Fender make them. I didn't make them, but yeah. Thank you, everyone, for asking questions here. You know, I'm interested to hear what you guys think, and your questions are great. So thanks.